Hi, we just finished meeting for intonation practice on Wednesday, March 15th. And we had some long sentences. We started with this longest one of I need to boil down the situation on the complication of my consultant group project. So I divided this into smaller groups. Whenever you have a longer sentence, you should look for groups of information or ideas, and that usually is divided by prepositional phrases. So I need to boil down the situation. That alone is its own sentence. But on the complication is adding more information, and then complication of what? Of my consultant group project. And whenever you have a list of adjectives, consultant group project. And we did practice the word consultant because it's a syllabic in where you go up consult for the T, and instead of saying consultant, you just say consultant. That's what it looks like. Consultant. And I need to boil down the situation on the complication of my consultant group project. I need to, I probably just said too perfectly now that I'm looking at it, because you can say I need to instead of I need to perfectly. I need to. I need to boil down the situation. Boil down is a phrasal verb, so the down will be stressed. Boil down means to make more simple or to make, yeah, more simple, simplify. um, I need to boil down the situation on the complication of my consultant group project. Sometimes sometimes anything by itself with a comma is going to be emphasized. I don't get the gist of the whole discussion. Sometimes I don't get the gist of, will connect, gist of the whole discussion. I saw a sudden influx of layoffs in the past few months. I saw a sudden, and this is another sudden. So over here, sudden. You put your tongue up for the D, sudden, sudden. You can say sudden and you can say consultant. It's not wrong, but most people are making it more short and taking a little shortcut. Consultant, sudden. And back here. Oh, months. Months was also one of the words we practiced because you don't have to say it with a perfect TH, months. That THS is difficult, months, and has a lot of movement. So you can make it more simple and skip the TH and just say months, and nobody will notice. Layoffs. This is stress on the first syllable because it's a noun. And you can use it as a verb saying, there were there were a lot of no, I got laid off, or the layoffs. No, that's a noun. Layoffs. I have to think of the noun for layoff is the noun. Layoff is the verb. So a lot of layoffs. Influx of layoffs. Okay. I saw a sudden influx of layoffs in the past few months. And now I could sense that conflict boiled up in our friendship. Boiled up in our will all be connected. So keep your tongue moving, no stopping. Boiled up in our. I could sense that conflict, and no, don't pronounce the T, just hold it there. Conflict boiled up in our friendship. I could sense that conflict boiled up in our friendship. This is a phrasal verb with the stress on the up because it's a verb. Why do you think that's the case? Instead of why do you, perfectly do you, you can make it shorter. Why do you? Why is important, so it's emphasized higher and longer. Why do you? Do you? Why do you think it? Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think that's the case? Digging for nuggets of wisdom. Nuggets. You don't have to say nuggets of. You can drop the V. Digging for nuggets of wisdom. Did you manage to pin him down to a definite date? It's a yes no question, so it'll go up all the way. Did ya? Instead of did you, you can say did ya. And pin him is an example of you can, where? Oops. Here, it's over here. Pin him when there's a pronoun that begins with an H, he, him, his, her, hers, or the TH, them, there. You can get rid of that first letter, him, H disappears and you connect the N. Pin 'em. So in this case, did you manage to pin them down to a definite date? Tua. There's an invisible W when your lips go from rounded to the unrounded Tua. I need to. Instead of need to, the T changes to a D and the U changes to an I need to. I need to find someone to help my health. I need to find someone to help my health. Okay, I'll do it again without stopping. I need to boil down the situation. I need to boil down the situation on the complication of my consultant group project. Sometimes I don't get the gist of the whole discussion. I saw a sudden influx of layoffs in the past few months. I could sense that conflict boiled up in our friendship. Why do you think that's the case? Digging for nuggets of wisdom. Did you manage to pin him down to a definite date? Date? I need to find someone to help my health. I keep forgetting to do that. So thank you for the reminders of going back and reading them all without stopping with explanation. So I'll try to make a note and remember more often, but I appreciate getting the reminders to do that. Thanks, and I won't see you till next week. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll see you Monday or Tuesday for pronunciation or next Wednesday for intonation. Thanks.